This is Deborah Lockridge with HDT Trucking, and we are here at the Technology and Maintenance Council annual meeting in Nashville. And I am talking today with Johann Agebrand with Volvo Trucks. They had a really exciting announcement with their new VNR tractor at this show, and we're going to talk about some of the connected features that they recently announced that goes great for both the VNR and the VNL long haul that we've been hearing so much about the last couple of years.
Yeah.
One of the big things that you're able to do now is these automatic updates. Like,
right.
You know, it's like your iPhone, right?
Exactly like an iPhone, and that's really a big thing for the trucking industry. So we see a lot in the data that we have, up to 24% better uptime if you keep your software up to date. Mm-hmm. And it's not really necessarily that the trucks are faulty, etc., but it is with all the complexity and all the systems we have and Overwatch and sensors, etc. It's these things to nuisances and being able to adjust specifically for that customer in certain customer bases. So we learn all the time the more the customers drive these vehicles, and we're able to optimize and make sure products and algorithms and everything works just better all the time. Continuous updates. They still work as they did before, right? But you have other things working around that you might be able to utilize a sensor in a better way than you thought right when you started, because you've learned more, and then we can put those things in and it just becomes much better. So
it makes it more efficient.
Continuous improvement.
And also the ability to update parameters much easier than it used to take, taking less time.
Yeah, it's a significant reduction in time because, like you say, think about it, before if you had to do certain updates, we could initiate it through a Volvo Action Service call and do remote, some stuff remote update, or in some cases, they would have to come into a workshop. Coming into a workshop, you got to plan that truck to come into your terminal. You got to get the drivers out of it, have them into another truck or something, bring that over, have the service workshop work on it, and then get it back. So you're probably looking at 2-3 days that truck is out of your operational fleet. And with the auto updates, no longer do we have to have the fleet manager or the owner say, I want the update. We as Volvo say, here is a good update. What we give you as an option as a customer is you decide when you want to initiate it. Mm-hmm. So we send it out similar to your iPhone or Android, and you get that little logo. Software is available, and you decide when you want to have it installed.
Do you want to do it now? Do you want it to do it tonight?
Do you want to do it tonight? Do you want to do it later? So exactly like that, and they can initiate it, and it will come with a lot of different features for the programming, so that the programming now can occur then certain pieces and certain parts of the programming that we send out. So powertrain components, for example, we know that can happen within the 30-minute hour service break, so we can do that quickly within the 30 minutes. If it will require longer, then we can do it overnight. So we will have all these capabilities and be able to give that information also to the customer. When they click, hey, you want to do this, it's going to say, we estimate it to take this long. Is the truck going to be standing still for this long, and etc. So it's really to make sure that it works. Let's not interrupt their business. They need to do their business, and let's do it when it fits them. And so in the past, for a fleet owner, they would have to call us and Volvo Action Service and create a case and say, hey, I want this updated. Then they think that the trucks or their fleet is running with these parameters, and the drivers has a friend of a friend or something at a tech workshop, and they go in there and they change it a little bit. So now we're able to provide that with a portal interface to the fleets. They can go in directly in Volvo Connect themselves, see their fleet and see exactly the parameters. They can create templates if they have, for example, two different applications or use cases. They can create 2 templates and make sure that all those trucks are updated to those templates and get them programmed over there.
What are some of the parameters that I guess are most commonly something that a fleet would want to change like that?
The most common one to change is actually road speed limit, depending on where you're running. And all of a sudden you pick up your northern states, and all of a sudden you pick up a more contract route that goes into Canada, and then you want to change many times maybe by the Canadian border, and be able to program depending on when they run, etc. So we give them those capabilities to be able to do that. So that's one of the biggest ones.
What have you been hearing from customers here at the show?
I think they're excited and aware. They have so much on their plates already with the economy, trying to make everything work, being able to provide profit, especially in today's market. So many times they don't necessarily think that far, and we go, hey, we need to show you this as well. This is something that would really help you out.
Yeah, you get so busy in that day-to-day that it's sometimes hard to look at that bigger picture of the things you could improve and things you could optimize.
Yeah, hard to know what you're missing if you're not necessarily always looking for it.
You don't even necessarily know what it is.
No.
So, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great
always
to see the new VNR and all the connected, great connected stuff that Volvo's doing.
Yeah, thank you, Deborah.